man, missed it again. I almost got it that time. Trying to time my transitions there, where the bear looks at me and then I transition right into the nighttime scene here. But I got closer this time. But this is my third stream, third hour of the night playing this character, and I've missed it every single time. I probably should have made that motion graphic a little bit longer. It is a little on the short side. I usually try to do them at like 20 seconds, but I think I left that one at 10 seconds. I kind of like the way he kind of walks away and it's like the adventure is going to start. But yeah, so we are in our third hour tonight, playing our Dwarven Hunter, making some progress. I have got some add-ons installed. This is not a pure playthrough, as you might call it. I am going to be using some things to make my life a little bit easier. Before they break up the party, though, let me get in the studio here and check out this Dwarven Council here. So cool, the developers. I really think they did think about this too. They left a spot for the player to stand at the fire. So if you look here, and I know I'm minimized right here. I figure I should at least stay big screen for at least a minute or two, probably before we get in game, just so people can actually see who I am, and I'm not just the guy that lives in the little window at the side of the screen. But yeah, they got a space here, and I have to assume that that's for the player to sit around the fire with the other dwarves. One thing though, their fire volume is way too freaking big, so a little bit of game developer talk here. I guarantee that there is just probably a rectangular volume here that we walk in. If the player's inside of that, then they catch on fire. It's really big though. It's bigger than it needs to be. Like, I think I'm catching on fire here. And this is pretty far out. They probably could have shrank that volume down to encapsulate only the campfire, but I don't know. There's probably a lot of technical limitations and things that I'm not taking into consideration for 2007 or whenever it was that vanilla came out. But yeah, it's cool to be looking around the Dwarven area. I'm gonna get up and close my window, so say goodbye to the Japan camp for now. I'm catching a cold, so I don't want to be cold. I will be right back. So that should keep me from freezing my ass off a little bit. You know, maybe I should be cold though. We are in the snow here in Japan and in Ironforge as well. We got a little bit of snow at the temple we went to today. There was a waterfall at the temple that we went to today. We're gonna have some footage on the channel for that later this week probably. But yeah, there was a waterfall at the temple, and it had a tree right next to it, and the parts of the tree that were close to the waterfall actually had some icicles hanging off of them, just from probably dripping from the condensation or whatever. But yeah, it was cold up there. Yuki, she told me before we left. She said, wear Heat Tech, and Heat Tech is like Uniqlo, the store that they've got them in America now, so a lot of people know them, but it's like just like a Japanese clothing store that's like kind of affordable clothes, but they make some really good stuff that is like two sections where the Uniqlo really shines is graphic tees. They have a collaboration with any type of anything from Disney to manga to anime to they have like Andy Warhol shirts for some reason. They have a lot of those. Just a lot of really cool graphic tees, but some of the sweatshirts and stuff, like the Dragon Ball sweatshirt I have the other day, that's all from Uniqlo. Usually when an anime gets popular, they'll definitely have some Uniqlo shirts. I got some like Jujutsu Kaisen shirts when that was popular. Never saw any Demon Slayer ones though, Kimetsu no Yaiba, which maybe they didn't have a deal with them. But yeah, they're good for that, and they're good for Heat Tech. And Heat Tech stuff is just like kind of like under armor type stuff, but not for sports. It's just an extra layer of clothing that has like some kind of heat tech. I don't know what the tech is. If I knew what the tech was, I probably would be rich right now. But yeah, she told me to wear my heat tech when we went up there, and I took in the information, I processed the information, and I decided that it was not pertinent to the situation, because I was imagining kind of just like a temple like closer to our house. I didn't know we were actually going up into the mountains, and there is a big mountain right near our house, so I probably should have figured that out. But yeah, decided to ignore her on that. And it looks like I have proceeded to catch a cold from going up there. It was a lot of fun. We're going to have a video that Yuki herself is going to be editing. She uses CapCut, she uses Premiere. I think she's still pretty new to both, but she has used some on Instagram before, so she's going to be editing a video for us. Should be up on the channel probably in the next week or so. We'll probably get it up while it's still fresh in our memory. Not sure where that's going to go on the channel, but yeah, probably, you know, I've been putting stuff into categories. I guess the naming stuff is really important for YouTube. And I've been doing game dev plays, you know, because I do think it's really important for people to know that I am a game developer playing games. I think it's really one of my only selling points, because there's just, I've become aware of it too, like especially since I've been building the Instagram channel, and Yuki's been helping me build the Instagram channel. But there are just so many gaming channels out there, so many people streaming, so many people trying to do YouTube channels. And when it comes to like the game scene, you know, I've been getting a lot of requests on Instagram and follows, because Yuki's been building the channel on Instagram. She's got full control of my Instagram account for Game Dev Peon. I have access to it and I reply to it as well, but she's the one that's searching out other channels to follow and getting them to follow us back, to try to get the word out about the channel some. And just interacting with so many other channels and things, it's I need something to stand out. And I think the one thing that I've seen is pretty rare is game developers actually playing games on stream. A lot of it is because of the NDAs and the way we're unable to talk about the games we're making. You go on stream, you're you know, eventually going to get questions about what you're working on, and that's one thing that has kept me from streaming all these years. I'm in the phase of my career, like the I don't want to use foul language, but the I don't give a F stage of my career. I'll take that back. I give a little bit of Fs, but I give far less Fs than I used to after being wronged by so many different game companies so many times with layoffs and things like that. So I decided, you know, it's time to start streaming. So I think I am, you know, one of the few game developers out there, like few when you compare it to how many channels are out there. There's definitely more on the rare side, so I think I need to put that front and center in our titles and stuff. So yeah, I think I am gonna make like a whole section for I'm open to suggestions, but like maybe Game Dev Explores Japan, or Game Dev something with Game Dev in front, because we have to lead with that. But yeah, enough of my yammering. I do yammer a lot. I think I yammer more when I'm on cold medicine, though. I definitely feel pretty dopey right now, so don't expect a lot of interesting commentary today. Expect for me to get killed a bunch of times on stream. We have not had a death yet tonight, and I've been playing for about 3 hours, so I don't know. Am I hardcore ready? Let's join our Council of Dwarfs here that I have been so graciously invited to. In between streams here, I was watching what goes on here, and they go through this whole scene where they hang out at the campfire for a while, and then they go over to the mortar area over here, and they shoot mortars at the targets. They have like voice lines for it recorded, and a whole routine they do. I don't remember much of that in the undead area, so I'm kind of jealous because you know, we have the big ogre dude. Well, he's not an ogre. What's his name? Is it Shambles or the big dude with his intestines falling out? We have him walking around, and we have some stuff at the end. But yeah, this is really cool. So let's get our stream music off, and let's get our tundra atmospheric sounds going here, so we can get it. I am still pretty cold here, so I do feel like I am in the mountains. I've had some people hanging out in the chat with us today, so I appreciate that. We've had Sick Jat and Mr. Wolf. Looks like Mr. Wolf is gonna start a dwarf too. Let's see, he started in Wrath. He started a Ret Pally dwarf years ago. Coming back, he started a dwarf log. Okay, so you're like a hardcore dwarf then. Since I had no idea what I was doing. Well, being a hardcore dwarf, I hope you don't mind when me and Sick Jat start showing our secret horde allegiance here, because I have a I think it came with the Battle for Azeroth, a metal plate, or it's like a stand that came with the collector's edition. It's really heavy. And it has a horde alliance on one side and it has alliance on the other side. I always display the horde side. I'm sorry if you're a chronic alliance player. I have softened on my stance in recent years. I did play a human rogue for a while back in vanilla, so I've kind of flip-flopped a couple times, but I 90% of the time played horde and WoW. So yeah. Sick Jet says, hell yeah for the horde. My ex-wife used to put it on the alliance side because she liked the way the lion looked. Oh, so you have that same one too. That was from the Battle for Azeroth, right? He says, my ex-wife used to put it on the alliance side because she liked the way the lion looked, and well, she's X for a reason. Okay, nice. So it looks like that was a straw that broke the camel's back for Sick Chat. He saw that lion one too many times, and he just had enough. I'd like to put that thing behind me somewhere, because like I've got like a ton of like Disney stuff behind me because I'm a huge Disney fan, and I like the lights that it shows. I'm really happy with my backdrop, but I just wish I had more room behind me because I'd like to put out some World of Warcraft stuff as well. Yuki has been making these really cool canvases. We showed them on stream once because we've got them on our walls. And I'd like her to make me some like World of Warcraft stuff, because she can actually just get the stuff on the canvas from my opening credits and stuff. So I would like to have her make me one for each of my main series on my channel so I could hang it on the wall. I don't know, maybe I could use this wall over here in a different way. Yeah, I don't know, I'll have to think about it. I do like my Walt Disney and Mickey photos up there, but maybe I could change the spot for those. Battle for Azeroth, yeah. We're gonna get to that pretty soon here. So yeah, it sounds like Mr. Wolf is gonna play some dwarf with us. I'm not gonna be hard to catch up to, I'll tell you that. I was just on my way back to the starter area, actually. That's where I missed a quest, the trek through the caves. It's probably the troll cave that I already explored. I'm sure it'll be a lot easier now that I'm a super elite level 7, almost level 8. I'm going to be killing some boars when I see them, because I want boar meat.
Can't start yet.
Yes, I'm still face tanking. I know, Sick Jet, you like to lurk a lot, so you might not have seen everything I was doing, but I was making a concerted effort to try to get some shots in, and I still plan on doing that. I'm still haven't been very good at it. I was thinking at first that the jumping turns off the auto shoot button, but now I'm starting to think it's more tied to facing away from the target for too long. I'm not really sure. Because there's been a bunch of times where it just turns off suddenly. Okay, it looks like we have to go back up here. Yeah, we did descend down into the valley, that's right. Oh yeah, we went through this tunnel. This tunnel was cool. No, don't remember you here. Oh yeah, maybe we did fight some stuff in the tunnels.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready.
What are your thoughts on vanilla WoW character progression and power compared to Classic now? And what you have done with retail? There was a lot of talk about how borrowed power in Battle for Azeroth. Yeah, it seems like they're phasing out that borrowed power stuff. Since I haven't been around for a lot of it, you know, because I think a lot of that started... I think it started in Legion, right? With some of the weapon stuff from Legion. I liked that stuff. I liked the stuff when it was in Legion. While I was doing the quest for it, because it was cool to actually have. I only took my hunter through part of it. I didn't finish it off, but I started all the Hunter's Lodge quests and stuff, and I was hanging out with Rexar, and it was really cool to actually see all those like famous hunters and stuff gathered in one spot, and it was cool to get some cool appearances from the weapons. The only thing I'm not liking is that I've come back all these years later, and now all that stuff is apparently, like, for the most part, removed from the game. So if the borrowed power stuff means that, like, every time the expansion is over, that stuff will be removed. And talked a lot in the last couple episodes about how I don't like change and I don't like things being removed from the game. I want that content in there. I don't like it to be gone and just unplayable. So if that type of stuff leads to more stuff being unplayable, I'm not a fan of that. I would rather they just not put it in if that's the case. Because I do think that there's situations where it's like, oh, well, we're taking out these weapons, or this, like, I think there was, Sixjat was mentioning the cloak from Mists of Pandaria. I think that's all stuff that's been removed as well for that. So it's like, if we're going to be removing stuff because of that, I'd rather them not put it in. As far as just progression overall goes, maybe you're talking about the speed, classic versus retail. I'm all for making the adventure longer. Like, I do not like that my hunter is already level 79 and I've never even gone into the War Within. I do need to get that gear, so the gear score up, because I can't even join groups, and I do like to do dungeons sometimes to see the dungeons. But I wish every level took longer. Is this the way I went through? I cannot remember for the life of me. Did this go through to... Yeah, it looks like I have to go through a cave area to get out into... Okay, there we are. Okay. Yeah, I would like to have levels last longer. This part right here? Okay, let me pump up the music a little bit. I think I had it down a little bit. I don't think I'm appreciating it enough. Is it specifically when you go into the tunnel? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that is nice, yeah. I think I just missed it. We're gonna go through this tunnel again, so we'll probably get it. Yeah, the music has not been too present, so maybe I need to have the music pumped up a little bit on the classic client. All the settings are different for the classic client versus the retail client, so I have to actually adjust them as I go. Just plays randomly. Okay. Yeah, Tristfall Glades. Actually, I've been watching some YouTube videos recently about Tristfall Glades. Have I been saying Tristfall Glades wrong for 20 years now? Is that how you guys say it? Because did I like not read that correctly? Is it I feel like recently on YouTube I've been hearing like Trisfall? Tirisfall. Oh my god. I just ignored that I for like 20 years. Wow. I don't think it'll ever be Tirisfall Glades to me. It's going to be Tristfall Glades for me forever. I can't take out 20 years of programming. Tristfall. Wurtisfall. Whoa, that was... I could not get... TIRS, okay. It's a contraption of Tersfall. Where is Ter... Whoa, I could not catch that. I think the cold medicine might be getting me. I'm sorry, Sick Chat. Titan Keep. Oh, tier. Okay. I know surprisingly little about the Titans. I went through all the Wrath of the Lich King stuff where a lot of that stuff was introduced. But it's been so long that like I hope this 20th anniversary server does go like on about a 1-year cadence so we can get to Wrath of the Lich King in a couple years from now, because I can't remember a lot of the stuff that I missed on that first playthrough. I think I was probably trying to get through the content too quick back in the day. I wasn't always like I am now, where I'm kind of slow and plodding and enjoying stuff. I used to be a little bit more try to keep up with my friends and stuff. So it looks like the quest that I missed is in here somewhere. Trek through the caves. That's probably the quest that's supposed to lead me into the next area. I do want one of these green cloaks. Oh yeah, there's some different... Yeah, I don't know if I've heard this music before, to tell you the truth. Yeah, this is cool. I'm glad you told me to turn up the audio on that. I guess they do have all different music for this area. Oh wow, what is this? Yeah, I've never heard this.
I sell the finest cloth and leather garb this side of the valley.
Good day to you.
Well met, adventurer. You want some advice? Befriend a mage. We have a trick or two up our sleeves, we do.
Very good.
This is new. This AI quest voiceover never had dialogue for just the clickable part, only for the quest part. So I think they've added it in. I'll admit when something is just better. Okay, that's good that you can admit that. So even though you're a Horde person, you like the Ironforge music best, or the Capital, I guess. Well, I am really looking forward to it because I've never seen Ironforge. All I've seen of Ironforge is basically the same thing as like this structure that I'm in now. That Alliance kill all the Alliance faction leader raid I joined, and we never got in the gates of Ironforge. I think there was a bunch of players that met us at the outside gates, so I never got to go inside the city. Where is this quest, though? Looks like I'm right on top of it. Oh, they have names, too. Sweet. Thoris Grimson. It might be something that's not available to me, but... Thoris Grimson. I cannot stand the music in Org. Conquest, rar, rar, rar. Like, just give it a rest. I can kind of feel you on that. I do like the music, but it is like if you stay there long enough, I do quiet the music down a bit because it's like a little overpowering. I can hear it in my ears right now, actually. I think it fits the area well, but probably just because I've spent so many hours standing there. Okay, I need to find a mining trainer back here too, because I must have missed the apprentice mining trainer. So where is... Keep forgetting his name. Thorgas Grimson. What does he look like? I'm gonna look it up because I don't want to mess up the stream just for me being stubborn. Now, if I wasn't on stream, I guarantee you I would be probably looking a lot longer, and then I do come to a point where I get discouraged and I look it up, but I usually feel defeated at that point. Oh, he's the hunter trainer. How did I miss a quest from the hunter trainer? Odd. Oh, does target work? I like thought that was a thing in EQ. Really? Thorgas. I used to do stuff like this in EQ all the time with macros. Oh, wow. Okay. Is there any way to tell where I'm target? Oh, what? Oh my god. God, I wish that was not recorded on stream. And the music comes in to just like accent how dumb I am. Holy hell. How long did you see me running around in circles around Thorgas and not seeing him, and you're like, dude, this guy. God, I'm watching it on the there's a little window I have that has the YouTube live stream going with the chat, and I'm seeing myself look around, and I must look ridiculous. It looks like he doesn't have a quest for us though, so that's...
What can I do for you?
I do have some stuff I can get though, since I've leveled up. Arcane Shot. Okay. Hunter's Mark.
Watch your back.
Getting some spells finally. Hunter's Mark. Okay, this probably does something totally different than it does now, so I'm going to read all this. Places the Hunter's Mark on the target, increasing the range attack power of all attackers against that target by 20. In addition, the target of this ability can always be seen by the hunter, whether it stealths or turn invisible. Okay, so it's basically the same thing. I think maybe the attack target by 20 is different. Okay. Target also appears in the mini map. Okay, did not know that. So I'm gonna put that there. Put that there, and we're gonna put Arcane Shot here. Until I get a pet, I'm gonna have Raptor Strike on my most used keys are E and Q, and then after that Shift E and Shift Q. Those are the ones that my fingers find the easiest, so I put my main spells there, but yeah, I don't have a pet yet, so I'm gonna be face tanking. Thank you for that target tip. That is really helpful.
What can I do for ye?
I wonder when that quest becomes available, though. The
Off with you.
was it color coded, maybe? Trek through the caves. Huh. Wonder why that's not available to me. You look it up. If especially being a hunter quest, if there's a oh, I see. I guess this is one you probably don't know either then, Sickjet. It looks like this is a Season of Discovery only quest. Recover the stolen rune from the cave of Frostmane trolls in Coldridge. Yeah, because I guess they have those runes. Use the rune to learn a new ability, then report back to Thorgus Grimson. Yeah, I have to admit, I am really interested in the Season of Discovery stuff. You know, hey, you've caught some of our streams with Villainous, right? And actually, you know what? I'm kind of I think we're gonna break the tradition here. We started by calling him Villainous, but I've called him by his real name on stream so much. He did say that he was okay with his first name being out there, so I'm going to take the executive decision here, and I'm going to stop calling him Villainous because it's too hard to call somebody that you've known for almost 25 years probably. His name is Ken, so Ken has been telling me for a while. Ken will be on the stream a lot. Ken is Villainous, so let's just get that out of the bag. He's already said it's okay to say that much, but because after I said it 10 times on accident in our first stream and many times after that. But Ken has also been saying that he's really interested in playing Season of Discovery. I think he has played some Season of Discovery, but I really would like to try some of that, I think. I don't know if you're interested in playing some of that too, Sickjat, but maybe if you're interested in trying some Season of Discovery. Or have you already gone all in on Season of Discovery? No time? Yeah, it is hard to make time. So can you give me the actual name? I think I know which mount you're talking about, but can you give me the actual mount name that you're talking about? Because I'd like to see it with my own eyes. Queen Ansurek. Sureki Skyraiser is the mount. Okay, let me see it. That might be different than I was thinking then. Sureki Skyraiser. Oh, okay. I see. Wow. No, that... Okay, I understand now why you're after this. This is badass. Wow. This probably pains you just to see this on the stream, I'm guessing. So... Oh, so this is War Within, huh? I don't know why. I think I just had assumed always that it was something way further back in the expansions that you just had no luck on. But so this is a newer amount then. But man, you're at 355 kills already. That is a cool mount. How do you feel about these big mounts though? Which part did you want me to explain, Mr. Wolf? Or are you talking about Sickjat? Yeah, for me, like I like the big mounts, like the way they look when I see other people have them. But I do find myself because I usually have a pick random mount button that I use to like mainly so I can cycle through all my mounts kind of. And I do find myself when I get on like one of those big like ogre mount or not ogre, but like some of those like troll mounts. Well, wrong game, not. Whatever those Draenor mounts are where you're like on a big ogre or something like that, I do find myself switching off of them really quick just because like where it puts the camera angle and how much of a screen it blocks. Disco. Explain disco. Sorry, Mr. Wolf. I am doped up on cold medicine right now, so I still am having a hard time figure out if you're replying to sick chat or if I'm just being dumb. We'll get there. So I'm a patient man, so I'm down to me. Disco. What is disco? Disco as in like Discord? Ah, okay. He sent me on something on Discord. Okay. Let me. I don't want to pop Discord up on screen though. I want it to come on another screen. Let me make sure it's not here. Let me go to a camera that's not gonna. I do have some friends that are in some game dev groups where some somewhat sensitive information probably is. So I can't really show too much of Discord. Some like unreleased type of stuff. So hold on one second. Not that one. Here, we'll click on this one here. I'm actually pretty new to Discord, so that's why I didn't pick up on the disco reference. It does make sense. I was almost there. Thank you for catching me there as well, Sick Chat. Okay, yeah, I see. I got a message from you. Okay. Yes, I am up. Does that just come now, or no? That was yesterday at 9:33 a.m. Yeah, I don't know. I need to. So I don't really have Discord set up in a way that like I don't have like a community built on there or anything, which I probably need to do. I need to set up a place for people to post messages and do stuff like that, but I don't have it yet. And I don't check the messages so often, so I don't see them very quickly. Yeah, I see one message from you on Discord, but it's just asking if I was up, probably to play together. Ah, okay. This is the it's funny. It's like we're playing like the worst game of telephone. It's totally my fault too for not knowing all the So people call it disco, huh? I guess that's a pretty good name. It's a good way to refer to it, I guess. Here, we'll get back on the regular game screen. I'm sorry for missing your Discord message though too, Mr. Wolf. It just turns out to be that you also had a message that you sent me asking if I was online that I just saw right now. Yeah, I'm not in the habit of checking messages on Discord. I was in a lot of really noisy Discord servers that continued to spam them, and then I did have one job that used Discord, and I kind of turned the mute on a lot of channels on that because it was a bunch of spammy stuff that I didn't want to read too. Yeah. Don't do anything dangerous just because I can't understand your references. I'll get there. It'll just take a little while. Yeah, definitely don't endanger yourself for our stream. We are happy to have you during the drive though. That must be kind of frustrating though, because like you want to participate in the discussion more, but being in the driving situation is hard. So yeah, I hope we get some time when we're all online. And Sick Chat, if you and Mr. Wolf, if you guys were ever interested in doing some Season of Discovery, I know Ken, who is also Villainous, we'll refer to him as both for a little while here until we transition into his real name. We're gonna be doing some like stuff where he's on camera more too. Some like weekly WoW shows where we talk about stuff that's coming up. he has a lot of thoughts on the current game. He's got a lot of thoughts on different games too. We've been friends for like 25 years, so I think we have a really good chemistry together. He's setting up, getting some stuff set up. He's gotten some backdrops that he's working on to get like some monitors behind him and stuff. So yeah, I think if nothing else, my channel has inspired Ken, also known as Villainous, to take a crack at YouTube as well. So I think he's going to have his own channel here pretty soon. He dabbled a little bit with some drone stuff he used to do, but it looks like he's going to start getting into some WoW stuff too. So yeah, we're going to be doing stuff on camera together. So it looks like that quest is not something for me, but I'm glad I came to check it out. So it is good that I figured out that some of these quests will be Season of Discovery. So if they show up on here and don't exist, it might be because of Season of Discovery.
That's still recharging. That spell.
How is the audio for this right now for you guys? Is this really loud
Can't cast that yet. That spell.
as far as in-game sounds? Because I did turn up the audio quite a bit. That's the first weapon upgrade that we've gotten, I think. Not an upgrade, never mind. I pulled off the highway, oh no. No, sorry, I have a camera in the truck. I meant what season is this guy? Oh, what is Season of Discovery? So, I'm not the best person to tell you about it. Probably Sixyat would tell it better than I do, but from my understanding, it's WoW Classic. It's basically a vanilla server, but a vanilla server that is going to go... It's basically like kind of like an alternate timeline, you might say. It's like the same WoW Classic for the most part, but there's new mechanics, there's new quests, there's like some type of rune system. Ken was telling me a little bit about it because he's played around with it some, and he said that he has like a tanking warlock spec on there. You get these runes that let you do different specs apparently, and get different abilities that you normally wouldn't have. And apparently like there's some stuff that's connecting to like current retail in it. Hi. How are you? Yuki's here. She's dancing on camera. Well, she's not on camera yet, but what is that in your hand? I don't know what song she's singing. She's tired. Oh, okay, I just figured out what she was dancing with. She's dancing with Saran wrap. Why are you dancing with Saran wrap? Wow, you are growing as a person. You're becoming more adult. You are, but I was going to tell you, so her grandparents are coming tomorrow morning to our house to deliver some vegetables or something. Some bread and probably vegetables too, right? From her hometown. And I was going to tell you today, I was like, you should make some type of art board for your since she's been making a lot of art boards recently. I was going to tell her to make one for her grandma because her grandma would be happy. But then before I told you, I was like, I guarantee she's going to say, I don't want to do that, because like usually like you want to be cool in front of your grandparents and not be so mature for some reason. She goes back about 5 years when she goes in front of her grandparents for some reason. She becomes like the little baby and she doesn't act mature very much, but she's growing. I like it. So what did you make, Pooch-chan? She made an art board of it. Is it done? Can you show it to me? How's it drying? Can you bring it up here and show me, or is it too... Okay, after 30 minutes she's going to show us what she made. She made one of her her grandparents' dog. I don't know why she's swinging the saran wrap around, but do you want to come say hi? Of course. She says, "Oh my God, they're watching," and then she dances more. So yeah. I'm sorry you. We had Mr. Wolf in the chat, and he had a question for me, and he actually pulled off of the highway because he's driving a truck. He pulled off of the highway to ask the question. So now he pulled off the highway to watch you dance. So you better make it like a really entertaining dance. You know, we don't want to disappoint. How annoying! Oh, so Sigjat is. I encourage Sigjat to ask you next time he saw you how annoying and like special I am as a partner. The face she's making right now, she's like laughing. Do you have comments? Your mic is open if you want. You gotta pretend like I'm not. Oh, so I'm perfect then? Am I annoying? She's changing the subject because her thoughts are too strong. So apparently the answer is very annoying. So annoying that she's afraid she's going to say so much. Hi, yarimasu. She's asking me to do cleaning too. Why are you hanging out over there and not over here? You seem to be wearing clothes in my opinion. Heat tech. Well, you were just dancing in heat tech. We already talked about what heat tech is today. So it's the perfect example, actually. Everybody on stream knows what heat tech is now, right? I explained it. I explained to them that you told me to put on my heat tech today, and I didn't put on my heat tech. And now I got caught a cold because I didn't listen to you. So, yeah. So yeah, Yuki's here. She's wearing heat tech, so she doesn't really want to come say hi. She did change the subject quickly when I asked her if I'm an annoying partner. She's very kind that way. Ask her next time. She'll probably tell you more. By the way, is this too loud for you guys, the in-game audio?
That spell isn't ready yet.
So are we all ready for them tomorrow aside from that? No. あ、吹いてくれたの？まあ、やってほしいよ。だって最初から私たちが決めた仕事。それは言える。すいません。めっちゃ言われてますね。めっちゃ言われてますね。She's reminding me of all the things that we have to do before her grandparents come in the morning, which is quite a few, apparently. Everybody tell Yuki that she did a good job. She's looking for recognition. Yuki, you did a good job. Thank you. She says she didn't think she could feel my... She couldn't feel my feeling enough when I said it. なんか食べるの? 何食べるの? She said she's gonna eat something, but she wouldn't tell me what. We had ramen after the mountain today. It was really good, but it's the only meal that we've had today. I like your she would like that that icon there because she wants to do pink hair for her graduation, actually. Sound effects? Okay. Yeah, the sound effects are probably pretty high. So We'll leave the music up so we can hear that cool music, but turn down the sound effects a bit. Okay, audio. Effects. So we'll put everything at, well, I think ambience can probably stay high. I'm going to keep dialogue pretty high because I want to have the quest givers. The sound effects will just drop down. Oh shit, did it not save that? Let me see. Okay, it did save it. It's smarter than I thought it was. Alright, we're gonna go with that for now. Let me know if it gets annoying. Still might have him... I just have to not mash buttons that are not up. I tend to mash buttons a lot. Okay, it looks like there's some quests out here that I still haven't done, so I'm gonna try to find some of these. There are going to be some Season of Discovery. Yeah, so let me get back to what I was saying before we had our dance party. So Season of Discovery is basically, it's like another version, like if the game took a different path, kind of. I don't know how far you've gotten into it, at least like looking at it online or whatever, but some of the stuff I saw, it did have some like characters from retail showing up in the old game. Like one video I saw that was talking about Seasons of Discovery. They had what was it? I think a Tauren rogue that shows up in Classic, and obviously Taurens could not be rogues, but apparently there is a Tauren rogue now, which also is news to me. I didn't know Taurens could be rogues either. But apparently, like one of the Tauren rogue trainers or whatever, or an NPC of some sort that's in current retail, he shows up for a quest that's in one of the classic zones. He shows up as like a shade or something, and he's trying to talk to you, and there's a couple characters that mention that they're from like another timeline or something, so... Oh, yeah, Zolotath. Yeah, like it almost has me wondering if like maybe that Season of Discovery stuff, if like, is that somehow going to like tie into like all the stuff they're doing with the World Soul Saga? Like kind of a way to like make Classic, people that like Classic also be able to kind of join in on what the current storyline is, if it is like an alternate timeline. But yeah, apparently it's progressing differently. Like one of the biggest things that I saw that had me really interested is, I guess there was a dungeon, that originally planned a dungeon for Vanilla WoW that was supposed to be off of Karazhan. It's called the Karazhan Crypts, I believe, and I think in Vanilla you can actually like see in there a little bit, and like you can see where they had the dungeon entrance, but you could never get in there. Well, like in this, I think the latest patch for Season of Discovery that just came out or is just coming out, that dungeon is now active, and they went ahead and finished the dungeon. So now we're getting into content for Classic that like never existed before. Apparently it has like some light mechanics that they were playing with. Oh, this one here. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, the piano is nice. It goes great with the scenery. Did you know, Sixyat, that they have the whole thing online? They did a symphony of World of Warcraft music. I had never, I've been to the Zelda one before, the live one, but it popped up on my YouTube feed, and it was like a 2-hour concert of World of Warcraft music performed by a symphony. I wonder if this track is in there. It might be in there. Yeah, the whole thing's on YouTube apparently. I listened to a little bit and kind of marked it. Oh, they had a Twitch drop, huh? Do you know, like, I think I have Twitch drops and stuff like that turned on. I have a student of mine, because I teach, I was teaching, I don't anymore, but I was teaching at game school online, teaching people how to break into the game industry and how to become a 3D artist and that type of stuff. And one of my students who did make it into the industry, he joined the stream the other day, and he was giving me some tips on Twitch in general, and he was talking about Twitch drops. He was saying that they can really help your stream because people can be rewarded for watching them. And so I think I have it turned on, but if for some reason you guys notice that like I don't have that stuff turned on and I need to do something in Twitch, just let me know and I'll turn it on. I do remember seeing like some bullseye target or whatever if you watch enough. I don't actually watch a lot of WoW streams, so I didn't get anything like that, but if people can get it from watching my stream, that'd be cool. But yeah, Season of Discovery, man, like it sounds really interesting. Just all the extra stuff, because you know, if it progresses in a different way, it'd be kind of cool to see what WoW might have been
Talk to me.
with a different progression.
Off with you.
Time though, that's the thing. Enough time to play it all. WoW is going to be the main focus though of this channel, so I should, if I keep out at this pace, I should be able to hit most of that content. It'll take a while, but I should be able to hit quite a few things. New join days. Okay, the servers will also be dead all day, so play classic WoW during that, or shout out Season of Discovery. Yeah, man, it is nice having the music up. I do really like the music. I like the, and I will say this wrong on purpose, the Trisfall Glades music. The creepy piano that comes in. That one too, it's about the same size. It's a short one. But I really like that. Okay, so Evershine, where? Okay, that's all the way on the other side over here. I need to turn that in. So I think operation. Let's see, is there somebody here for that? I'm gonna go take engineering if I can find where to do it.
Can I help you? My, you're a tall one. Off and away.
So since you're pretty familiar with this area, do you know where I missed the apprentice mining trainer? Because over here it's only journeymen, and apparently I can't accept that. Was it in that first hub? I'm guessing when I get to Ironforge there'll be somebody that can do all of it, but I would have liked to have picked up mining while I was around. No clue. Yeah, it would actually be kind of insane if you knew that. So talk to a guard. Yeah, I'll talk to one of the... Okay, how about this one? Do you know, is there a way to get that green Mountaineer's cloak, or is that reserved for the NPCs? I want to be a Mountaineer. I want to be this guy right here. Guess I'll have to settle for like a green hood or something like that. I want to feel like a mountaineer. Not knowing very much about Alliance, I do remember seeing these green mountaineers before, and I think that's why when I made my channel graphic and decided I wanted to be a Dwarf Hunter, I pictured that as what I'd play as. Where was the engineering dude? I want to take engineering. Yeah, there we go.
Just a minor adjustment here. There we go.
Okay, we're gonna train engineering. You learned how to craft,
Safe
okay.
travels. What's on your mind?
That's weird. Why doesn't he have apprentice miner? It almost makes me think that I learned it, but I don't have the skill.
Hey, good.
I have still not found a second bag. Gun specialization, that's just a dwarf thing, which is awesome. Engineering. Oh, that's right, I need to craft shot too. Adds 2 damage per second. Okay, yeah, I definitely should be doing engineering. Although it's going to suck up money, which I don't have, so I'm going to have to balance that. Is there anything I can get out of my bags? Okay, so I guess I'm off to that next quest hub. Yeah, this is not someplace I would... This will probably be later going over to this area. Is there anything in these things that show what level things are so I could know if I'm missing it at the right level? Okay, probably not supposed to go over there yet. Probably supposed to go here and then to this hub over here. Okay, so I'm gonna follow that river or whatever it is. When you play WoW with friends and things, do you usually use Discord, Sigjat, or are you kind of mainly a text-only guy? Yuki's screaming something. What was that? Oh, she's just talking and singing to herself. Shimmer Ridge. Oh, I don't think that was the route I was supposed to take. Oh, level 9. Okay, that's gonna get my ass killed. Yeah, okay, I need to come here later. I have this quest right now, but I'm not high enough for it. I need to at least ding. It's still 7. Let's see, put that on him. That doesn't make him, yeah, okay. to not execute that well.
Charging. Can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. Can't cast that yet.
Cool, yeah, we'll have to play together if you don't mind having your voice on stream. You know, if we do get to group up for something like Season of Discovery or something like that, you're welcome to. Oh, dinged off a discovery. Nice. You're welcome to hop in my Discord and Mr. Wolf as well, if you're interested. The time zone difference would probably make it so like we would probably have to do kind of like Mr. Wolf's trying to do, where he's trying to just kind of keep tabs on what level the playthrough is at and just kind of matching it and doing stuff together when you can. You know what? There's something at the bottom of that lake, isn't there? Well, I'm going to find out if I have Mining Apprentice. Maybe I already have Mining Apprentice. I do. Okay, that's why it wasn't there. Okay. That's weird, though, because it's not in my books as something I have. This is cool, though. I'm getting some copper ore, so maybe I can make some engineering progress. Love the quiet too. Is this a fishing trainer?
I can teach you fishing skills.
Yuki's in the other room and she can hear the quest giver yelling, "I can teach you fishing skills," but she shouts it out in her room. She goes, "Fishing girl." She like got it. Yeah, she's doing it again. She got it about halfway right, but A for effort. Okay, so that's over there too. Now I do like having I think if nothing else for the sake of my stream, because like I know we have some really patient watchers like Sickjat and Mr. Wolf that seem to be okay with me being dumb and running in circles, but we also probably have some people that just aren't interested if it's too slow. I think I need to find a good balance of like making some actual progress each episode, but also, oh, this is a bear. This is a bear that, okay, this is where I find my bear when I can. Ice Claw Bear. So this is probably the first one I can train.
Still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
To remember this spot on the map. Okay, right here I can find bears. I'm gonna try to. Might actually kill me.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging.
I'm gonna die.
Spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, barely won. Yeah, as I was saying, I think I need to find a balance of making some progress in the episode, but also not going too fast because I want to take in the small details and just kind of explore. So probably because I am pretty slow at that type of stuff, having stuff like Questy is probably good for the stream, just so I can move forward when I need to move forward, and then I'm in control, so I kind of just still go off the rails whenever I want to, which will happen a lot. No, it's not so much of worrying, it's more of I'm still trying to find the right balance myself, so any input I can get on any of that stuff is like super valuable to me. Because like while I have had to watch some of myself play the game because I have to make sure audio is okay. We had an audio fluff up yesterday on Avowed. That was not my fault though. It just the in-game audio cut out suddenly on the Elgato capture card halfway through the stream. And I played it back and it was nothing I was doing. I was just playing the game like normal, but cut out halfway through and then I didn't notice. But I've had to listen to quite a bit of myself, and I can't really be a good judge of like whether the stream is interesting or not. Like, it's hard for me to judge since I've experienced it already, but
Fellow Fizz needs some of
I
my
am
Evershine.
definitely thinking about a lot of things, so definitely continue to offer up your thoughts on
I have a cask of
how we
Evershine
should go
hand.
about
Robert.
it.
Can you do me a favor? Brunel Village could use a hand against the wild animals that wander the nearby snows. Sometimes they wander close. We're not afraid of these bears and cats and boars. No self-respecting dwarf would be. But if you can take care of those animals for us, then we'd have more time for our crafting and brewing.
Good thinking. I like that.
Watch, get her back.
Oh yeah, no, I know you weren't knocking on, especially, I mean, you're a retail man yourself, so I know you have a lot of add-ons. I understand your big gripe is with just the people that kind of ride both sides of the fence, I guess. I don't think I said that right. Are on both sides of the fence, maybe. Yeah. Classic Andes, yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. There's like a lot of hypocrisy in that. I think everybody should do what they want to do and not bash on other people. Like I totally think it's cool the people that like only classic and want it raw, but yeah, if you're gonna take that stance, then probably you gotta be honest with yourself about how you're playing. I'm very honest with myself. I want to play the old content, but I do want to have things a little bit closer to retail because like I said, I am a retail man. Oh, you're a minimalist with your add-ons? Only use yeah. I don't know. At times I think I need to scale it back. Like I've turned on some. When I came back to WoW, it was like just what are the popular ones and just install all basically, like the top like few or whatever. But I definitely have a bunch on right now that I don't want. Like when I open up my my world map right now, holy hell is it hard to look at because of I don't know which mod is doing it. It's whichever one tracks world quests, which in theory I would like to be able to see where the world quests go, but like the pollution of icons on the map is just disgusting. Like makes it really hard to look at. I probably need to turn off some of that stuff just to get it so I can actually enjoy looking at the map again. But I wouldn't say I'm a minimalist. I do like to have a lot of stuff on, but I think I have too much right now. Need to trim some back since I am getting deeper into it. I am enjoying the max DPS stuff though, because it is allowing me to jump into classes I normally would be afraid to go into a dungeon with, like that rogue. I think when I played the rogue, it wasn't even an outlaw rogue. It was called like a combat rogue, I think, when I was playing him in vanilla. But a rogue with two swords basically, and I would have been too afraid to go into a dungeon with him if it wasn't for max DPS. I was able to just install that really quick and like, oh, these are the buttons I should be clicking, and kind of teaching me the rotation. Perfect stout.
I'm on a quest to make the perfect stout. I know I can do it. Brewing's in my blood. I just need to find the right recipe. The Frostmane trolls grow a plant, shimmerweed, high up in the hills to the east. They use it in their strange tribal rituals. We dwarves haven't found much use for it, but it has a unique taste. And I want to experiment with it in my brews. Get me some shimmerweed from Frostmane seers, or swipe it from the troll shimmerweed baskets.
How do you feel about the AI voice add-on?
Watch, get her back.
For me, I'm 100%. I wish this was in retail. I really do. It really helps me get into the lore more.
I have to admit, those Thunder Brews make some good drinks. But they need to learn that theirs isn't the only decent brew. Maybe you can help me teach them that lesson. Here, take this barrel of barley brew Scalder. Sneak into the basement of the Thunder Brew distillery in Caranos and switch it with one of their barrels of Thunder Ale. Then we'll see how their patrons like my brew over theirs. And if the barrels are guarded, then you might have to distract the guard.
Oh, totally. Yeah. 100% that's why it's not. I do wonder, though, because I'm not... Like, it says right on it that it's like an AI voice... So, like, I would think that, like, the classic, at least a lot of the classic stuff that's still in game, because there is some classic stuff that's still in game, but that add-on just doesn't even exist for retail. It would be nice if, like, some of this stuff, the stuff that's already done at least, was in retail, but yeah, I don't know. Hey, how's it going, Grandma Colin? Wow, long and early stream. Yeah, long, not late for me, but it's I've been at it for, I think, where does it say? Where's my feed? Oh, almost 5 hours. Wow. Yeah, this has been a long session. Yeah, so my new way I'm doing things, yeah, 5 damn hours. It's probably because I had a nap. I caught a cold though today. I wish you guys could hear that. Right when I said I caught a cold today, Yuki from the other room, she says, "Because you didn't listen to me, don't let them feel sorry for you." I already told them on stream. I was honest. I came out and I said, Yuki told me to wear my heat tech when we went up the mountain to the temple, and I took the information in and I decided not to listen. So it's totally my fault that I got sick. I've already come out and admitted my stupidity in that. So you've got nothing on me there. Yeah, harsh indeed. I have just between us, don't let her hear this, but I have figured out in like specifically the last year or so, it's a lot better to just listen to what she says and let her take the reins on a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that I used to think that I knew better than her because I'm way older than she is. It turns out that she's actually smarter than me on like a lot of that, but I do not want her to hear that because she'll never let me hear the end of it. No, how can you hear me? Where are you? Are you in your room? Okay, if I talk like this, can you hear me? Holy crap, she can hear that. No, I'm not forgetting that men are dumb. I've just recently realized that men are dumb, and I should listen. Holy, is she watching the stream? Holy, I'm gonna check. I can check that. Is she in chat? No, she's not in chat. Actually, why is she not in chat? I should totally have her in chat. Why are you not in chat? You should be in chat. Sorry, she says. No, that's crazy. I did not think my voice travels that much. Like, I'm talking in a pretty low voice right now, and apparently she can still hear. All right, let's see. Let's put this to the test. I'm going to go eat some McDonald's right now. Oh, holy shit, she said no, like right away. How can she hear this right now? Yuki, I'm going to order a Big Mac right now. This is creepy. I've got to hold on. I got to go see. Is she on the stream? Hold on one second. So apparently she can hear everything. Okay, it has been tested. She's not on stream. She's just coding right now, but she can hear every word I say. She bug your room? Yeah, she probably got a listening device in here. I did not check for listening devices, so that might be it. She is a big fan of the Spy Family anime. If you guys aren't watching Spy Family is a really good, cute anime. She likes the main character, Anya, a lot. We actually dressed up as Lloyd and Anya for
Be good.
Universal Studios Japan. Are you guys familiar with Spy Family? Wow, Questy, they sure like to put stuff on your map. I didn't need them to put every single spawn on the map. That's a little bit much. I wonder if that's something I can turn off. That kind of pollutes the map in a bad way. So I think I'm gonna go dump that quest before I want to get rid of this before I move on.
I have to admit, those Thunder Brews make some good drinks.
Oh,
But
this
they
is a
need to
new
learn
one.
that theirs isn't the only decent brew. Maybe you can help me teach them that lesson. Here, take this barrel of barley brew scalder. Sneak into the basement of the Thunder Brew distillery in Karanos and switch it with one of their
Karanos.
barrels of Thunder Ale. Then we'll see how their patrons like my brew over theirs. And if the barrels are guarded, then you might have to distract the guard.
So we got some brewing wars going on. So I guess we're gonna go back to Karanos. Is there a quick way through here? Maybe let's take this path and see if it just takes us back there. Oh, looks like we got a quest over here. Tundra McGrand stolen sash available. Oh, it's probably up there. It's probably a path that some environment artist made that you're supposed to take up there to make it look grand. And oh, is that a wow, treasure chest?
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, I need a healing potion because I die a lot. Can't carry anymore. I guess we'll get rid of a fracture. Well, can we eat? No. Yeah, I'm carrying too much food. I should probably start selling some of the food. I don't need a mushroom cap. You can keep your mushroom cap. I grew up in Tristfall Glades, so I've had enough mushroom caps. I'm gonna find the actual way that we're supposed to get up there. Well, since we've already figured out that Yuki can hear everything through the walls, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. But yeah, over the last year or so, I have kind of just surrendered more and more. I actually let her control the financials now. I make the money, and she figures out where it should go because she's way better at that than I am. Quite a few things. Driving is one that she has not got though. She needs to get better at driving. I cannot ask for a ride yet without worrying that she's going to crash into a wall. She's practicing though, but oh, sweet. Copper mine. I love getting these skill ups. Uh-oh. Seeing dead stuff. That usually means there's some type of monster. A cave. No, not... Yeah, cave. Oh, elite. Old Icebeard. Wow, that's... Oh, how's it going there, buddy? Level 10, huh? Is he gonna give it a try? I think he wants to. I'll support you as much as I can. I don't need it, but I'll help out if you want. Oh, he's gonna run in and... Oh, is this a quest? Oh, that's a good one. I was actually just passing through. I didn't need the quest, but I thought he was gonna try to fight him and I was gonna help him out, but he had the smarter approach. Polymorph and grab your quest stuff. Oh, okay, this is the path to go up. I wonder, is this the quest that he just was doing? Probably is, huh? I wish I would have grabbed the quest a little bit earlier.
I had a month's worth of dried meat salted and locked away for the cold season. Kept it locked so the bears wouldn't get it.
Man, this
While I
is...
was off hunting deer, that beast,
This zone is
old
so
Icebeard, made off with the
vertical
meat locker.
compared to
Won't be
Tristfall
able to
Glades and
smash
stuff.
through that thorium, though. But I'll starve if I can't get my meats back. You seem a bit more stealthy than me. Perhaps you can retrieve my stash. I'll never make it in and out of that cave fast enough with this bum leg of mine.
No worries that you were in a boss fight, that's fine. What's up, man? How's it going, sad boy? I don't know. A little while still. Not super long because I'm getting a little bit sick here, but maybe another hour or so probably. Oh, she already knows that. She already knows that. I tell her every day, so no worries there.
Off with you.
She gets a lot of attention and is very, very well loved. He's gonna raid for cutting off for a few hours, so you might be off. Oh yeah, you'll probably miss me, but I appreciate the offer, man. Yeah, unfortunately today I'm on hour 5 right now. I can't believe it's been 5 hours since I started. I've been recording a few episodes, which, speak of the devil, this episode has gotten really long without me realizing it. I probably should have cut it once. But yeah, I'm on hour 5 already, and as you can probably hear, I'm starting to catch a cold. So, for too long, I'll probably do one more hour, I think. So how am I going to do this? I wish I had that mage here. Like a boss, having fun. That's why. Yeah, exactly. Dude, this feels like 2 or 3 hours at the most. So this is probably going to be instant death, but I'm just going to try to loot this without him he's going to aggro for sure, right? Yeah. Okay. I should have known better. I'm going to be dead in a second. Okay, wow. Well, at least his leash was short. He left me alone. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish that until I get a little bit higher. Or unless I mean, I could hang out here and wait for somebody to come by, but man, I had the perfect opportunity with that mage there when he polymorphed. He probably was trying to help me out and polymorphed him a second time. I think that's what he was doing. I didn't have the quest yet, though, unfortunately. Have I found Ironforge? No, I have not. I've given up the quest for Ironforge. I think it's like Atlantis. People say it existed, but we never really know. So, although I think it's pretty certain that Atlantis did exist, but nobody's found it. Yeah, no, not yet. I'm doing quests now at the Brunel village, so I am making progress. But I am still level 8, fresh 8, mind you. There's been a lot of wandering around. I have decided to add in questies so I can actually not annoy everybody with how slow I'm going. But we are going to go slow still, just slow with a purpose. Get lost when we want to get lost, not when I am just getting annoyed with not being able to find the right NPC. That would be awesome if it, yeah, like if it's anything like the Stormwind one is, that would be sick. Sickjat has pointed out some of the tracks. I had the music down a little bit in this area here, and just some of the atmospheric music that plays he liked quite a bit. So I turned up the music for that, and I was really impressed. I didn't know that there was different music for this area than for like Stormwind and stuff, so I've got the music up pretty high right now, just for that reason. When I finally do get to Ironforge, it will be cool. Okay, so this, what am I, so, guessing I have to do something in here. Oh, there's another floor below, okay.
You got my attention.
It's all this booze and master trying. That was heavy. Oh, okay, so we want some Thunder Ale. I can probably buy that upstairs, right? It's not a crew life experience without questing add-on. There's different music all over the place for ASAP. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely, mine is it's not, I'm not really after like the exact as it was questing experience. I'm more as I want to see all the quests. I want to see everything and do all the old stuff. Not exactly the way it was all those years ago, but just like it's in the game and it's not cut out of the game yet. I want to see it all. So I'm going to be doing...
Cooking is a lifelong pursuit, and I see we share the same passion.
You have a lot of passion. I'll give you that. I already trained in cooking, though, so I'm on my cooking path. Where was it that I can buy a beer here?
You got my attention.
Oh, satchels. I don't think I can afford to... Well, I am in a bit of a problem with... See, I can probably sell... I can sell that. I can sell that. Getting rid of stuff. Don't need a shield. Oh, that's actually... When I can wear mail, that'll be better. I can't remember how soon I get to wear mail, though. I think that's pretty long. I'll keep it for now, but... Man, kind of... Maybe I should just buy a pouch. It is getting pretty rough to... I'm gonna buy one pouch. Man, it's been a while since I... gave so much pause to spending 5 silver. It'd be nice to have some wood so we could... Oh, I guess I can do campfires. I need a flint and tinder for that too, to make my own fires. Yeah, well, you know, if I get another bag drop, that will be nice too, because
Safe travels.
I need it. See, we'll put that all that stuff up here. I'd say I got a little too much shot right now. I don't need... I thought it would go down a little bit slower, but it's actually holding out pretty well. I guess I'll put all my food in this pouch here. I've been cooking and eating a bunch of animals because I'm just a hunter master, living off the land, you know. Profession, yeah, I picked engineering. It's funny because since I play a hunter on retail, I had a faint memory that engineering was a good thing for hunter, but I couldn't remember why. And then Sickjat mentioned guns, and I was like, it unlocked all these memories that I had of making scopes, and I did the engineering quest to make my first mount. Yeah, so I remember doing quite a bit of that. There was some gun that was really good for engineering, at least at the time. It probably sucks now, but was a pretty good gun, and I really wanted to make that, so I picked engineering. So we're picking engineering again. I already accepted it. And mining, engineering and mining, because he mentioned that would go good with it. I think I pick mining on like every character almost. I almost never stray from it.
Fill your tankard and pull up a chair. We've stories to tell and kegs to empty.
Thunder ale.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Okay, let's go give this guy his drink on the job. Where were those stairs? Give you free bags or else? Well, I'll tell them what else. If they don't give me free bags, I'm going to shoot them once and then try to strafe left and run away and fail miserably and probably get decked.
Hi.
Here's your thunder ale, buddy.
For me, you're a true hero, adventurer.
Off with you.
Okay, so he is going down there. I guess I go down here and... No? Was that the end of it? Oh, this one. Okay, didn't catch that. Stolen stash. Retrieved. No, that's that one that's too high for me right now. Return the favor, probably? Bring the barrel of thunder ale tomorrow. That's barley brew. Okay. So I have to take it back to the person who gave it to me. Done with the locate on my way home. 1 more hour. Well, you know what? I think that's probably about how long I'm going to be on. So, actually, that reminds me that I need to do the episode cut. So, while I'm down in the basement here, Oh, he came back actually, huh? Well, back to business for me, but sure was nice talking to, or taking that short break. It's always nice drinking Thunder Ale. Okay, so he's back, he's drunk, he's happy. Great, great guy to have on the staff there. Okay, let's see, we're gonna be still on for the YouTube stream and the Twitch stream. I'm just gonna cut an episode here for the local recording that I have going on for YouTube. We turn that down a little bit. Okay, so we got to, where did we get to now? We're at, I do not like the way my, okay, I'm gonna move that there. Let's see, I am, what level am I? Level 8. Still 2 levels away from... I thought I was going to get my pet tonight. I'm starting to think I won't get my pet tonight. I'm starting to think that that song has a weird ending and I should skip to the next. Okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, I'm going to do, I think, 1 more hour after this. So if you're here for the live stream, we're just going to keep on trucking along. But for the YouTube episode, we're going to call that... That's an hour and 30 in the books. Yeah, hour and 42 for this one. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a long one. But yeah, we did get level 8. We got some hunter-like abilities. We got a profession, engineering. We got mining. I guess we already had mining. We just forgot we had it. But I was doing some mining. So that's cool. We found out that Yuki can hear me through the walls, like everything, even when I like talk really quietly. So we're going to be very careful what we say. Yuki is very cute. She's very nice. I love her so much. I hope she's listening. Yeah, she's moving around. I can hear her possibly coming this direction. Be horrified at the thought of a naked dwarf in a cave. It's okay, I'll get... Yeah, no, I'm gonna be up for another hour anyways, though. I say you push to 10 Hunter Quest before you leave. You know, if I wasn't so hungry and also sick, I might actually do that, but at the pace I'm going, it might be another few hours by the time I get level 10. I'm not exactly, we're crossing music here. Let me turn off that music. That's a track I've heard a million times already, so I'm okay silencing that one for a second. Yeah, the pace I'm going is going to be another couple hours probably until I get my Hunter Quest. It'll taste just as sweet tomorrow, but it's actually probably for the best if I leave that one for tomorrow, because in that case I'll go to sleep and be super eager to get up and do this one again tomorrow. I do have a lot of options when it comes to which character to play, so I'll be on retail tomorrow too, but I will get at least by the end of day tomorrow I will have my pet. I already found the bear that I want, at least for the time being. Found a cool brown bear that was pretty big. Forgot the name of it, but yeah. So maybe we'll meet him in the next couple episodes, but I think next episode we're just going to continue to be errand boy and deliver ale and do a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to cut this one here. I'm going to let the end credits take it out. Tune in for the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We definitely need the YouTube traction. The algorithm seems to hate me for the last like 2 days or so. It was going up quite a bit. I actually have a theory that it might be the Avowed playthrough that I did, because Avowed, at least on Twitch, it's labeled as being for mature audiences. I didn't see any type of flag like that for YouTube, but I did notice that like right after I uploaded the Avowed stuff, basically anything I put up got way less views. And when I looked into the impressions are like how many times YouTube served it up to other people. It was way down, and the only thing that I can really think of, because like they were episodes in series that were getting a lot more impressions before. I think maybe the avowed content maybe got it like flagged as like this can't be served up to as many people. So not really sure what's going on with that. It's a little scary if that's the case though, because like that game is, I mean, it's not like, I don't know, maybe it is one of those games where later on you can like smash all of your team members or whatever, but if currently it's just a game that's a little bit overly bloody, I would say, kind of comically overly bloody, but it would suck if that's kind of messing up the algorithm for me. I guess all those videos will probably do better in time though, so I'm not in a hurry, but it was kind of weird to just see it drop off like that all of a sudden. It feels like something happened there. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to level this character. We're gonna do 1 more hour tonight, and then I will be back on him tomorrow. So YouTube people, see you later. People that are here for the stream, I will see you in about 30 seconds.